going to have to be one day at a time and one practice at a time, one moment at a time, and find a way, with the guys we got, the guys that want to be here and the guys that want to do it, to push forward.
And welcome into Buck and Honeys in Monona. I'm Zach Hanley. He's Braden Locke, and this is Wisconsin Huddle. Braden, thanks for coming back.
Thanks for having me.
Now, I'm going to ask you to maybe cover your ears for this part. Luke Fickell called it embarrassing. Hunter Wohler described Wisconsin's performance against Northwestern as soft. No matter how you slice it, the Badgers are looking for answers right now after their third straight loss. The big one, who's in and who's out with 2 games left to play.
Guys got to look inside themselves and find out who they really are, and if they really want to play this game and if they really want to be a part of this team, because this is not what I came to Wisconsin for.
I love this place with everything that I have, and I've given everything that I have to this place. I think what Coach is looking for is for people to emulate that kind of mentality, to truly care and to buy in what we're doing.
A lot of looking inward since Saturday's loss. What have you seen from the guys, and how do you think you guys will respond?
Yeah, I think there's just a lot of trust, respect, and love within our locker room. Obviously, we're very frustrated with the way that the last few weeks have gone. We want a lot of things back from those performances, but we understand that all we can do is move forward, and that's, all of our focus is going to be generated towards that. And, we're going to find a way to win this game, and that's what we're focused on, and that's what we're working for.
One positive was the opening drive of the game. Wisconsin marched right down the field thanks to a 35-yard pass from Tanner Mordecai to Vinny Anthony. The big play set up a Nathaniel Vakos field goal that gave the Badgers a 3-0 lead.
Mordecai takes, play fake to Allen. Tanner has plenty of time. Fires it left side for Anthony. Makes the catch inside the 30, down near the 25 of Northwestern. Devin Turner on the tackle. Beautiful throw from Mordecai.
All right, now it's time for our Quickie Quiz, sponsored by Quick Trip. You know the drill. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. You got to get 2 right, and we're all going home with a free drink from Quick Trip. Since it's a trophy game week, I'm going to test your knowledge on the Wisconsin-Nebraska rivalry. Are you ready?
Ready to go.
All right, number 1. This multiple choice. What is the trophy that Wisconsin and Nebraska play for called? A, Heroes Trophy, B, Freedom Trophy, or C, the Buck and Honeys Battle Axe?
It is the Freedom Trophy.
Freedom Trophy is correct. All right, true or false? Before he was the head coach or the athletic director at Wisconsin, Barry Alvarez played linebacker at Nebraska and had an interception in the 1966 meeting between the Huskers and the Badgers.
Well, I'm going to go on a limb and just say that's true.
It has to be true, right? It's true. 2 for 2. All right, number 3. Who leads the all-time series?
The Badgers.
Badgers is correct. 12-4. 3 right means we're all getting some free drinks from Quick Trip. Way to go, Braden.
There we go.
And don't go anywhere. More from Buck and Honeys in Monona after the break.
Favorite Taylor Swift song? Definitely either Belong With Me or what's the one song? It's like Romeo and Juliet. I think definitely 22. I don't know. Yeah. But I'm feeling 20. Yeah, that's probably my favorite.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not good with music or artists and none of that, but like if someone throws Taylor Swift, I'm singing along with that, to be honest.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. I'm not a big T Swift fan, I can't lie to you. My cousins kind of ruined it for me, but I'll say 22, why not?
Yo, you'll be the prince and I'll be the prince. What's that song? I love that song, though.
And welcome back into Buck and Honeys in Monona. Well, Saturday, the Wisconsin and Nebraska rivalry renews when the two ballot it out for the Freedom Trophy. Do you know what it looks like?
I've got an idea.
It's in the locker room, right?
I've seen it, yep.
Okay, well, you've seen it, but can you draw it?
Well, I guess
we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Well, it started back in 2012 when Nebraska joined the Big Ten, and it's been all Wisconsin. The Badgers have won 10 of the last 11 meetings, including 9 straight with One of those you remember being the Big Ten championship game where UW ran wild, rushing for over 500 yards in a 70-31 win.
Yeah.
Now, the Freedom Trophy is a big bronze stadium with an American flag in the middle of it. One half is the Memorial Stadium. The other is Camp Randall. What side are you drawn of the stadium?
I'll draw Camp Randall.
Good answer. Good answer. All right, well, let's see it.
This is poor. This is not great.
What do we think? Resemblance, not bad. Well, okay, kind of bad, but
Yeah, pretty
not
bad.
terrible. Not terrible.
Arts and crafts.
Well,
not my
your
strong
teammates did the same thing, but without this.
suit. Okay.
So let's see how they did in this week's Drawing a Blank.
It's been a while. It has certainly been a while.
Long time. Probably an art class that I took here, which, yeah.
I expect a challenge.
I would say it's definitely not my strong suit, but I have a bit of a creativity bone in my body, so I'll do my best.
Not good at all, no.
It's in our locker room, so I've seen it for a while, but it's harder to recreate it than you think.
The Freedom Trophy has never left. It's been a little- Never left Madison, so I guess you could say I have seen it a lot.
All right, there it is. There she is.
I actually think it was okay. I don't know. I think it might be better than the other two, but I'm definitely not an artist.
Not too bad. I don't think it's perfect, but I think it gets the job done, makes the point across. Wisconsin, it's never lost. So that's good.
Saturday's the final home game for a handful of Badgers, and the senior class has seen its part of ups and downs over the past 4, and in some cases 5 or even 6 years. Through the wins, the losses, the coaching changes, the injuries, this group stuck together and stuck with it, giving it everything they had on and off the field. And when they run out of that tunnel for the final time as a Badger on senior day, it will be emotional, but it's a journey these guys wouldn't change.
It's a very special place. It's always been a special place to me, and I think, Coach Fickle talked a little bit about the importance of sending the seniors off in Camp Randall on a positive note, and it'll be very special for me, and to have my family there, and I think just in reflection of everything that I've been through throughout my journey here, it'll be very cool.
You know, the memories I've made with people, the relationships I've had at Wisconsin, and the education I've been able to gain was something I wouldn't trade for the world. So, it's maybe the man I am today, and help shape me in the man I'm going to be in the future.
Badger Extra columnist Jim Polzine is back with us. Jim, what are you going to remember most about this senior class?
I think these guys have been through a lot. You talk about COVID, coaching changes, just some new schemes and stuff to get used to. I think for my job and my perspective, I always appreciate when guys kind of let me inside their world, and guys like Travion Blaylock, Isaiah Mullins, really appreciated getting to know them. So you kind of always get sentimental on senior day because you see them come out with their parents, and there's a lot of tears, and this group's no different, even though the wins and losses are a little bit different.
Braden, it's a trophy game. If you win, you're going bowling. You snap a losing streak. Obviously a lot on the line, but there's nothing like sending out those seniors on a high note, is there?
Right. Yeah. I mean, these guys, these seniors in particular, have meant so much to us in our program, and have just been tremendous leaders for this team and this group. And like he talked about, just kind of battling through so much adversity over the last few years. So it means a lot to everybody in the locker room to send these guys off the right way. Playing at Camp Randall is such a special opportunity that we get, to do all the time. And, at some point it is going to be our last time. And unfortunately for these guys, Saturday will be that. And so, it's very important that we send those guys out the right way and that we find a way to win this game.
Now, Matt Rule has this Nebraska team one win away from their first bowl trip since 2016. Jim, how are these Huskers maybe different than the Huskers of the past seasons?
I think certainly defensively they've taken a big step up. They are hard to move the ball against, hard to score against. I think he's formed that sort of identity so far. They've had a lot of injuries offensively that I think have challenged them on that side of the ball, but I think year one has been a positive in that era.
Right, and kind of the same thing. What jumps off the page for you when you're looking at Nebraska?
Yeah, I mean, kind of like he was talking about, they're a pretty strong group defensively, very multiple in what they do. Going to present a lot of different pictures for the quarterback, for the offensive line, and they're a really well-coached group. They tackle very well. They've been, like you said, hard to move the ball against. So it's going to be really important that we are, very in tune with what we're doing, that we're not sleeping out there. It's going to take a 60-minute performance in order for us to win this game.
All right, Jim, well, you have to think the Badgers are due for one, right? Fast start, strong finish. What else do you want to see from them on Saturday night?
Clean game, no turnovers. Maybe defensively you can force some turnovers. I think you hit on the thing that's most important in my mind is start fast. I think after a week like last week where you're kind of soul searching a little bit, you want to get off to a fast start and not let any negative thoughts creep in early.
Well, now's a good time to remind you to give us a follow on Facebook, Instagram, and X to stay up to date with all things Wisconsin Huddle. And be sure to check out our website, too, at wisconsin-huddle.com. And we've got to take a quick break, but more from Buck and Honey's in Monona after this.
Wisconsin Huddle is brought to you by Gruber Law Offices, Buck and Honey's, Iron Jock, Ellenbox Cheese, West Bend Mutual Insurance, and Team Lemmy, NIL experts.
And welcome into this week's edition of Wisconsin Huddle Unleashed. I'm Zach Hanley, he's Braylon Allen, and this is Chef Dave, and we're going in the kitchen with Braylon Allen.
3, 2, 1. Here we go!
Let's go, baby. Got it. Come on! Man!
All right, Chef, what are we cooking tonight?
All right, we do one of our good, healthy dishes here. It's called a Chipotle Filet Medallion. All right, to make life easier on us, we have these already started. All right, so these are about medium rare right now. We'll go ahead and throw these on the flat top right there.
Never actually been in a restaurant kitchen before, so it's pretty cool.
This is broccolini. Put the broccolini in the water right there. Good deal. A little better than that saute pan right there. Perfect. What I want you to do is take the mushrooms, throw them all in there. They're already cooked off. We're just going to heat them up a little bit for you.
The last one?
Yep. Yes, sir. All right. We'll let that go for about a minute. Then we're going to throw this au jus in there and turn it off. All right. That's getting warm right.
Look at that. That's a pro move right there.
Grab the tongs. We'll go ahead and turn these all over. Yep. Beautiful. All right. Let's take the broccolini out. You can just grab this. It should be good. Shake it off and throw it in that pan with the butter. Beautiful.
So you could probably make this at home, right?
Oh, absolutely. Use some of your skills there and give her a quick toss or two. That works. Let's dump the au jus into the pan right there. Beautiful. Give the pan a shake and then turn off the flame. We'll throw that in the water, if you will, please. Give it a little push with your tongs. Beautiful. Good deal. These steaks are done. If you want to grab these three and put them right here. Probably about medium. I don't know how you like their meat cooked.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. This one's gone a while. All right. We're ready to plate when you are.
So after his football career's over, you have a...
Oh, he's got a job here anytime he wants. Absolutely.
All that's left is to try it. What do you think?
It's really good.
Yeah.
Really good, for sure.
All right, well, that's it for this week's edition of Wisconsin Huddle Unleashed. For Chef Dave, I'm Zach Hanley, and Braylon Allen, have another bite. We'll see you next week. And welcome back to Buck and Honey's in Monona. Well, it was another home game, so you know what that means. Are you feeling the fit?
You're probably asking one of the least fashionable people on the team advice about fashion, but you know, I think the obvious answer is that Coach looks great, and I'm not going to rip on Coach's outfit at all for obvious reasons, but you know, he looks good.
I'm a fan of the outfit. I feel like jacket's pretty nice. The casual dress pants, nice tie, nice shirt. Shoes are nice dress shoes. I feel like it's pretty good casual dress up.
I have an interest in different tie knots, right? And so I noticed if you're wearing a single Windsor, a double Windsor knot, and Coach is rocking the single Windsor. I'm a bigger fan of the double Windsor, but you know, to each their own, and I think it looks great.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I think the suit I had earlier was nicer. I mean, it's a nice classic look. He doesn't really go wrong. I don't know if he's wearing socks, which is maybe taking a little bit off, but you know, he looks good.
I would rate it maybe 8 out of 10. I feel like it's pretty decent.
9, solid 9.
All right, Braden, last time you gave his look an 8. How do you feel about this fit?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to go 9 on this fit. You know, I'm a big fan of this crimson suede jacket that he's got going on. I think the tie goes perfect with the outfit. Not seeing any color clashes here.
That's a positive for you.
I think this is solid work by Coach Fick. I'm going to go 9 out of 10.
Would you wear it?
I would wear it. I would, absolutely. That's great.
We were kind of just talking about this. Is he picking this outfit out, or is...
If I had to give my best guess, I would say that Mrs. Fickle is picking this out, but you know, he's still rocking it, so we're proud of him there.
All right, well, that's it for this week's Wisconsin Huddle. Be sure to join us next week at our live taping on Monday, November 20th, right here at Buck and Honey's in Monona, starting at 6:30. For Braden Locke, I'm Zach Hanley. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Family First Man.